Okay, to set up light stands with this one, it is the black with the bow end. You're going to start with this one. You're going to loosen that, so lefty-loosey. You're going to pop out these stands. You can put it on the ground, and then you can put weight on this back, and that helps spread them out. What we want to do is we want this support to be level to the ground. That makes sure that the legs are as far out as possible, and then you can tighten that, finger tight. So there's that stand. Hey, one quick thing, I forgot to show you how to use this light stand, or to open it. It's a little different than the others, but I wanted to make sure to let you know how to use that. It's basically the same concept, but as you open it, you'll see this little screw right there. You'll kind of flip that up, and that's what you use to loosen it up. And then you'll just open those up, bring that down to make sure, again, these pieces are level. And so you want to make sure those are level to the ground. You're going to tighten that up, and then there it is right there. As you open it, again, it's a little different on this one. You're not turning anything. This is basically like a clamp. So you'll take this, you'll peel it back, and you'll feel it loosen up. So you can put it there, and then you kind of clamp it back in, and it's tight. All right, again, starting from the top to raise, as you raise it up, clamp it, and as you lower it, down, clamp, and clamp it back in. So pretty easy stuff. Again, as you close it up, you can put it here, kind of put your fingers right under there, and gently go up like this, okay, making sure that you don't pinch your fingers. You put it like that, tighten it back up, and then you can put it in the bag. So as the stand is standing, I always have the handle on this left side. I'm going to grab a light, and we're going to put this little shoe right there. We're going to slide that right in there. So there's a piece right in here. We're going to slide that from the front, and then we're going to leave an 1/8 of an inch back here. And the reason for that is that sometimes there's a contact on the bottom of the shoe that can short out by touching the mount there. So what we're going to do is we're going to, again, righty-tighty, tighten that, and then just make sure that that light is tight. All right, so the battery, you're going to grab the battery. Typically what I do, just to make it easy every single time, is I grab it with the logo facing me. You're going to rotate this collar, and so the openings are on the top and bottom, and that plug will pop out. And then you'll take the cord from the light. You'll see an arrow there and a little indent. You're going to put that and push it right. And then once that's in, you rotate that collar and then make sure it doesn't pop out. So what I'll typically do is to hang it, is pinch it, and then just hang it on one of those knobs. The final piece to all of the lights is this receiver. And so this communicates with the piece on my camera. And so what we're going to do is that's going to go, it's a USB port basically. It's going to go right in here and just slides right in just like that. You will have to change the numbers on the dial. So if I say change to channel 1, 2, 3, 4, you'll just turn the dial to whichever number. All right, so sometimes we will switch out a reflector like this. And so what you'll do is you'll loosen this, lefty-loosey, you turn it to the left a little bit, and then you kind of wiggle it out. And so that'll come in. You can see there's a notch there that goes on the top when you put it back in. All right, so what we'll do is we typically switch out for a larger reflector, also known as a beauty dish. So typically I'll grab it by the side, again with that notch on the top, kind of find it so it's all the way in, rotate it, and then tighten it up just lightly tight, because of course there's a light bulb in there, so we don't want to break that. All right, one more light modifier that we have is a softbox. So it looks like an umbrella. Basically it'll start out like this inside the bag, and you'll take this out along with the scrim inside, so you can put that aside. But to open it, You spread these, and then that center pole comes out. So you're just gonna open it just like you would an umbrella, and you've got it like this. There's gonna be an opening on the bottom, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna have that on the bottom. We're gonna put this pole, if you wanna come around this way, we're gonna put this pole right inside here. So we're gonna slide that, that's made for umbrellas. We're gonna put that right there, tighten it in, and basically what we wanna do is kind of, that's gonna be about 5 inches. So once that's in, we'll take the Velcro on here, and it's easiest just to start on the top, and then just Velcro it all the way around.